this thing on? Oh shit, it's on. Ah, some. There we go. Hello everyone. This is Mysterious Techno. I forgot the name, but anyways, I'm just here doing live stream because I'm kind of taking a break of gaming for a bit because I'm like, you know what? Let me take a break from it and just start something new. With where I'm at right now, the suit. So I'm gonna do a whole, I guess, live stream or YouTube videos of me streaming of costumes, me in it. And pretty much in the future, I might do some, I guess, entertaining or something for anytime I'm wearing the suit and everything else. I might have someone with me as a camera guy or girl just to help me out with the videos and everything else. Just for, I don't know, shits and giggles. So why not? Anyways, this live stream video is about me testing out the new suit. And yes, this is a deadpool suit because the resemblance of, yes, red and black and white. And the suit version I'm wearing is the Marvel Now version. If you don't know the Marvel Now version, well, then again, half of you do already, because you already saw me last time with the whole Ryan Reynolds version of Deadpool, which is kind of similar to the classic version of his suit back in, I guess, 19-something, somewhere in the 90s. But yes, right now I'm going to try to put myself in a new suit, fully loaded, subway-wise. Let's get started. Anyways, while I do the whole me putting the super suit on, please feel free to ask some questions on the comments if you feel like it. Because, like I said, I'm taking a break from gaming because my hands kind of hurt in a bit, and also it's just like, why am I gaming all the time? It's just like, maybe try something new. And I kind of took a break from it because I've been going through a very tragic moment because my my dad passed away in Christmas Day, the 25th at night at 7 p.m. But he had a good life, and I found out the history about his past, and I really feel really feel sorry for him. And now we connected out of the bridge, and then we saw him, and he had a good life, and he had a smile on his face. No joke, smile on his face, which is very unusual for, people die that you see them in just straight normal face and everything, but that was really rare to see in person. But rest in peace, Dad. You're awesome in heaven. You're right now with my uncle and my grandma. Rest in peace. Anyways, since I got the new suit, finally, you know how many times I've been trying to get a new suit, something different, instead of looking like three sandwiches of freaking Ryan Reynolds put together. But then again, I got mistaken as Ryan Reynolds for the last few cons I went to. But it was funny. I cannot lie about that. It was funny. But when I took off the mask, it was kind of similar to clothes. Because why? The height and the... what's the skinny life? Somewhat. But yeah, it was really fun to do everything because I was going to do a live stream of Spider-Man. Excuse me. I was going to do a live stream of Spider-Man because why? Spider-Man was a homie for about pretty much 3 years, but when someone ran to me before when I was wearing an Iron Spider suit from the MCU version of Avengers, they said, I was like, are you Peter or Miles? And I said, Miles. Because why? Miles is a homie. Rest in peace for Black Lives Matter. Well, forget that. Yeah, Miles is a homie. I prefer Miles over Peter. I'm sorry, Peter. I loved you from back in the days, but I gotta take a break from you and go to Miles. Because why? You're more awesome than Peter. But you're still an OG. But anyways, this suit that I got, including the gloves, which I tried so hard to get this whole thing put together. It almost took me a whole year, to get this done. Well, technically it did. It took me a whole year to get all the suit put together, which I feel bad for my wallet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my wallet. All the whole thing's been torture and everything else, which you are worth it to get. But at the same time, you'll heal eventually. No promises. You will not heal anyway. But anyways, so I got the suit, which was like 100 and something. Gloves were something to it. They were like something with a piece, because I did not know. That was my fault. I did not know it was supposed to be the whole thing or just suit by itself. So that's myself being the dumbass saying like, oh, just suit by itself. But then again, I realized I was like, wait, I fucked up. I was supposed to get the whole thing with the gloves. Which I like these gloves. And also, for those people say he always wears black gloves. True, but not true. He not always wears black gloves or black and red or white gloves. Well, then again, he wearing gray gloves before because he was in X-Force once. Once. But he also wear red gloves. If y'all don't recognize the one issue when his little, I would say the ultimate version of Deadpool, because he was in his ultimate, don't be fooled by his hands because they were cut before for the suit. So if you see the inner of his hand, it's red. So he also has red because he had a red gloves back in the 90s during the old X-Men series. Because during when Logan was getting chased by Morph changed it to Deadpool once, and then it appeared that he was in his 90s suits, 90s or 80s or 60s suits, wherever it comes from. And then, yes, it's true. He had red gloves. So, boom. Chris, you owe me money. Because why? I looked that shit up. And also I ran to the writers who did the series of the old X-Men not movies, TV shows. And when they saw me with the Deadpool suit, and then they were like, oh my god, it's Deadpool. Out of all X-Men we see, it's Deadpool. Even though he's an X-Men / missionary / Merc for Hire and X-Force and whatever he was, he's still an X-Men either way. Even though he's like that one person in your house who blows up the house, makes some chimichangas or tacos every freaking Tuesday, and then yeah, he's that kind of family member in your house every night and every day. It's funny. It's get that away. Anyways, so I got the gloves on, got the suit on. Let's get the rest of the stuff on. Here we got the belt, which it also cost me some time for money. And I had to make sure it was my size. Well, then again, I can adjust it, so yay for me. So yes, the reason why I'm taking a break from gaming, because I try my best to talk more. Well, I did talk more in game, but at the same time, I'm kind of taking a break from it because, why not? Because not everyone is really excited for gaming that much, because I kind of take a break from it, so that's my choice. And I decided, so you know what, let me develop myself from gaming to something else. And I'm sorry, I have a friend yesterday who is my bestie for life, forever. She was giving me ideas about if I do all these videos and everything else with my suits and whatever I have in stock. Ow. For the record, I gotta be careful with this because these things may or may not fall, but then again, they might be easy to fix. Depends. But anyways, oh, what the hell? I got a text. And yes, you can still text these with gloves, but you have to be really careful with these gloves. Like, they're really comfortable. Oh my god, they feel really good. I can't stop. And that's the reason why it's so comfortable with this suit. Anyways, I got a text. Coolness, one text from someone, another text. I'm doing good. Just dream. Oh, fuck, guys. Can check it out. That's it. Can I check it out? Let me try. I'm gonna break the fourth wall here because I know I'm here. Then again, I'm over here. Checking something. Am I live? Yes, I am. I'm live. Oh my god. So I can easily share this to anyone. What the hell not? Let's go for it. Share. Share it to the groups who are, I guess, same as me. So what? Status, story. Boop. Done. Next, I would share it. Twitter, obvious. Twitter. Done. And oh, what the hell? Don't know you, don't know you, don't know you, don't know you, and who I do know. Oh. Heart just dropped. Wow. Just wow. 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 That's a lovely Robin costume. I give props for that. Anyways, one more. I'm sorry, I'm still watching. Actually, who is watching? Wait, forgot gloves. It works on the phone, but not on my laptop. Screw it. Take a break from this. My stream. Pokemon. There we go. Boom, 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 and another boom, big boom, boom, and I'm like going to everyone. Boom. Somewhat everyone. Boom. Boom. Triple boom. I'm sorry it's like too early for this because it's whatever's to me, but at the same time, it's natural. Literally natural. And boom. Triple boom. And yes, for those who question me if I can still see an ass or sew an ass in the suit, yes, I can. You can actually see it. Somewhat. Boom. This is such a struggle. I have to go through everyone just to shoot them a freaking... Then again, I have to because there's no choice other way because... Why the hell not? Actually, you know what? I should do it on... Done with that. You know, now just shoot it on the main one because I'm like, why am I doing this? Because it's really this possible as a struggle, and I'm like, to that point. So, right. Boom! Done. And one more. Right after this, I send this to something else, and then I will get to the rest. I'm sorry if I'm keeping this waiting, because I had no issue with doing all that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I already got a message. Yay. Anyways, boom. Boom. Dude, why the hell not? I would put on my story, but at the same time, it won't let me do on my story on whatever's. Anyways, I think that's all of it so far. Yeah, that's all of it. That's it. I can do this. Go to the live stream. Hold up. Exit from that. Share. Copy link. Done. Go to. I heard a noise, so I don't know what happened. Anyways. Where's the mouse? There it is. Shoot. Paste. Done. Unbelievable. And who would this be? Hello? Scammer. That was a scammer, so I did not want to do that. Anyways, done. Now we get back to the whole everything else. And by the way, I will be having someone to come by. If be aware, it could be someone else or anything else. So be fully aware of that. As you. Oh, I didn't say to anyone, did I? Oh, I had that feeling. Had that feeling. That's it. I can do this. I'm sorry if I'm taking too long. Boom. That's another one I could do. That's, you know what, let me go to my, oh, the YouTube's already there. That's done. And done. That's from last night. Let's see, I am completely done, so there you go. Now let's get to the main mission. For reals. For reals this time, let's get to the main mission and see where it goes. And what's this? Welcome to the live stream. Remember to guard privacy. To our community. Okay. I was just reading that, so just in case. I would be something. What the fuck is this? Oh. Texas. That's able. Now. That hurts. Now we're gonna get to the helmet. And you know what? Let me get this out of the way. I know I had hair ties here. Somewhere in my godforsaken place. Shitting me? Okay, hair ties are not here, so I thought they were here. I guess wrong, because I guess my hair ties are everywhere, even though I don't know where the fuck I put them. Actually, you know what? Let me go get new one. Every time I find them, anyway. Okay, you know what? Let me get. This is tight. This is real tight. Okay, maybe I should try to take this off. Easier than trying to kill myself with the suit. Come on. Ow. It worked. Take this one off too. In case. Try again. Double, just in case. Because I know putting that mask on will be something. It'll be a working progress. Alright. Now I fully got that out. Yes, it's on the bun because my hair is a little bit shorter, but it's on the bun. Easy's done. Now, actually, you know what? Let me put on the. I'll do it later. Anyways, I'm live, so duh. This is another thing I should use for my, I guess, chin or anything else, because shaving the crud out of my chin is like annoying as hell. Very annoying. Damn it. Alright, got that. I know I look stupid in this, but it is what it is. Alright, got this on, and holy crap, I got another one. Check it out there. I kind of feel bad for shooting it to everyone, but at the same time, why the hell not? Because for the last few times, I know everyone's just seen me like just game and everything. They're like, "Oh my god, Jay, just do something else other than playing games all the time." Literally. Then I thought in my head, I was like, you know what? You're right. I should do something else, and that's why I'm wearing this suit now. And also with this helmet, oh wow. So also with this helmet slash suit, mask, or the hell you call it, my gorgeous face of whatever the fuck it is. With this is also a helmet slash head shell, so also magnets. So easily I can see or get myself some freaking air. For once. Because if I didn't have this, I wouldn't see for shits. Or breathe. And also it would be a struggle, so I have to be careful how to put this on. Because during with this, I have to be fully careful with this. Damn. Okay. You know that feeling you hate getting mucus in the morning? And that's how it is. You get mucus in the morning, it sucks ass. Drink water, kids. It helps you clean your systems out. And now, I know I do this all the time, but I kind of wanted people to help me on this. But at the same time, I semi got this. Come on. Aha, I got it. Even though that hurts. Ha! Got it. Now, sucker in place. shit. Oh, wow. Hurting my nose for a bit. Anyways, I got this on. Hooray for me. And also, time to put my eyes back on. For once. And the right comfortable way. Sorry, I had to adjust that for a bit so easy I could hear this or see. Anyways. Oh, excuse me. Alright, wait. There we go. I cut my eyebrow. Okay, anyways, got this on. Hooray for me. And oh my god, it looks like I got baby hands. But we could fix that. Just as soon as I put these back on. Because honestly, I would totally do this on my own. Well, technically, I always do this on my own, so I'm used to it. Either way, I could care less. Wow, I need to fix that. Clearly. Good. Anyway, if you guys have a struggle to not hear me, please leave a comment below, or in the corner of this window, or someone text me. Of course. What the hell? Oh, fuck. I guess, some issue. What's the main issue? Alright, so back to your, and I've had to realize that this is the wrong side of the glove. I could tell because it was hurting my hands for a bit. Wrong side. Yep, I feel it. I don't know why. Just making sure. I love this hand. Cool. Anyways, what the fuck? I can't just take. Oh fuck! I'll just text. That was done. Seriously? Oh, stupid YouTube. No, it's good. Done and done. There we go. Now I got that out of the way. I'm sorry if I offended you. Then again, I don't know what the point is. So, gloves will be put on into this skin tight cotton suit. Oh! Got my knees. Oh, for the people who ask me what I'm gonna do with my old suit, one, I might sell the old one. Two, if you're asking about the size of the suit, it's my size. Yeah, it's my size of suit, so if that's your question to that one earlier, can everyone hear me? I know people can hear me. Oh my god, they can hear me. Yeah, they can hear me. That explains. If it's blinking, that means everyone can hear me. Anyways, coolio. But yes, ignore the background. It's just junk. Old stuff. Which I still keep. Anyways, for the people asking about my ignore that door. There was soccer ball kicked, Ron Jackson, so yeah. Anyways, for the people who ask me about my old suit, no, I'm not gonna display it as Batman does, because really? Display something that I don't know, because for once I hunt him up and oh, what the hell? Wait. Ah, damn it, it was working before. Ah, screw it. Anyways, yeah. I'm not gonna display them. I will hunt them up. Because not everyone just displays them and displays a jar or some shit or whatever you heroes do. Because I don't think everyone displays their stuff and like to the side. It's yeah. Yeah. Anyways, but yes, I might give away my old one. Depends if you guys want it. It's a size large, custom made by moi. Well, custom made for moi. And what the fuck is? Oh, of course. Custom made for me. And if you skinny motherfuckers want to try to put it on, feel free. Because honestly, I don't care. And no, you're not keeping the swords. You have to get your own swords and stuff. So, sorry. Not sorry. Anyways, to the rest of the stuff. Ow, that hurts. Oh, decent. Alright, Let's put a ruler. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, let's see. Gun holster. I'm still gonna add the gun holster, just like it's there, but at the same time, it's not okay for my system. It's just like, why? Is let's be careful. What I grab? Extremely careful. Come on, get up. Boop. This is a masterpiece. Shh. You'll be tried on later. That's great. I'll just try it on now. Alright. Let's get this rolling. Anyways, for these people, as how it is, yes, this is heavy. Real heavy, and yes. Simple question. Anyways, put this sucker on carefully, because I don't want to kill myself. Got the other side. Yeah. Woo! Ah, damn it. I fixed this, and now it's this. I'm right out of air at this. Anyways, new holster, these swords, pretty badass. Better than my old ones, because the old ones were crap and everything else. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why the hell not take something new? Oh my god, this struggle. The struggle's real. Have to get used to it. Also, I have to get used to this head sculpted thing. Anyways, these swords, new holster. And now, the armor. I would just easily stick my hand to it. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Duh. So do the first place. Anyways. Gotta make sure I get it right. Because the armor here is really a struggle. To get it in here. That's already good. Wait. Boom! I love this armor. Now to the next one. Where the hell you're at. Oh, there you are. The same thing I would do with this one. It would be easily to slip my hand. P.S. If you're asking how I slip my hand to this, because why I'm skinny as hell. So. Let's listen a bit. There we go. Ta-da! 4 armors! Anyways, I love these arms. Way better. I wish they could just. The one problem I had this one, I wish there was like ways to stick on. Like this one, it stays. This one, semi stays. I'll figure it out somehow. Anyways, Shingers will be next. These little babies. I like these because why? They're shiny. And how much I like Sunny James because Sunny James are this one and this one. This sucks. I hate this. I'm dying. Sad. Please. Get this sucker on. Come on. Get it on. Yeah. You on that one. Yeah. Wait. Out this. What the hell? There we go. Cool. I think let me work on this. As it's not on this one. Is that a hair? It's a hair. That's disgusting. And it's still a work in progress. Anyways. Ta-da! Fully suit, well, almost fully suit, because the whole suit is there, but at the same time I want to do it, at the same time I don't want to, because I don't want to. Let's put it like that. I don't want to, don't want to wear it, because the whole suit is not really fitting to myself. Which is why I get myself new holsters. If I want to. Oh, god dang, I wish this stays like the other one. At least this one stays, this one doesn't. So annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. That doesn't help it. At least it's something. At least it's something. Anyways. You know what? Here we go. Okay, for those people who will ask me stupid questions, feel free, since I'm pointing out that comment right there, if you want to. Because, why not? I know you're itching for comments. Do it. Do it for the love of God. Already. Should be. Yeah, this is hard to get steady. There we go. Now it's steady. I can easily breathe. Which I have to get used to it. So, anyways, feel free for the comment and everything else, because obviously, I know you guys want to say something since I'm pointing right at it. I'm watching you. That means you, kitty something, whatever the heck you are. I honestly don't know.
But if you have any questions, feel free, because other than that question about the whole tail, do not ask about that question. Do not even bother. Yeah, this is way too early for this. But it's worth it. Anyways, for those people who are wondering where have I been for the last few months and other freaking everything else, blah 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 blah. Sit tight, cause I'm gonna tell you everything. Everything. Starting with for the last few months, I've been having a happy moment in a shitty time life and everything else. I was fine. At the same time, life is complicated and more of a bullshitness and pretty much really hard time choices. Because what's the point of everything else that I have to go through everything else and everything to feel happy about it, feel free about it, feel okay with it? To be honest, Sweet Cheeks, I can never be okay. Because why? I've gone through a lot, which I'm okay with it. And I have to learn it because my dad's been the same pace, so can I. Because honestly, I'm following his little footsteps, so that's simple as hell. So, the question is for me, it's kind of hard for me to forgive people. Truth be told, I'm a softie of forgiving. And it's kind of hard to it. And you know what? Let me be straightforward with everyone. Sit down, get popcorn, get some water, drinks, sodas, whatever floats your boat. But reality is, if you feel like crap for, I guess, hurting someone that you really cared and everything, even though it's gonna be hurtful to fully tell the truth to everyone, or anyone particular, to tell the truth. Because the truth sets you free somehow. I swear to God, I'm gonna fix this one day. The truth sets you free somehow. You know what? Screw this. Let me put this. Easy. Let's start. The truth sets you free somehow, because, to be honest, me myself, as for example, truth sets you free, but it also hurts you. Because not only lying to people that you would care, it may hurt them, but the truth be told for this. Not only you're lying to your friends or the people you care and love, but you're hurting yourself. That's the real tricky part. You can't admit it that you're hurting yourself by lying to yourself. And that's where it gets the tricky is. The real tricky shit about it. I have to say it because my whole life is just a fucked up, bad shit, freaking, really confusing comic book. And that's what it is. I'm a freaking comic book character who lives in a freaking comic book. It's just life decision choices. People have hard decisions to tell the truth and eager to do something wrong or right, but then again, you don't know. We don't know. I don't know. And and honestly, oh my god. To be honest, I'm sorry for it. That's right. I am sorry for all the things that you've gone through. Let me get on my feet. It hurts my knees. You know what? Let me do this. That's bad. To be honest, I'd rather be on my bed instead of the freaking floor. Oh, it's the truth. That's really the truth. Oh my god, it sounds like Batman for freaking Harley Quinn. Hope you're hearing this, Bats, because I heard your voice before. Even though you're the guy who fucks bats. Oh, that's really sad. Anyways, to answer this one, don't be afraid to tell the truth to everyone, or including yourself. Because, honestly, honey, sugarcoating with sugar on top of your cup of teas, and you take a sip out of it and toss it to the window, it's not gonna help. I should know that, because you're talking to someone who has been through it a lot. My whole life. It's like a misty jungle. Sticking my head out of the forest or bush, looking around to see what's going on, and then wham! I die. Or get attacked or killed or die. That hurts. That really hurts. But yes, anyways, don't be afraid of admitting that you're not really honest to yourself. Because to be honest, my whole life, I'm the guy who used to be seeing everyone that you're not really happy. I'd say that. Is that like? I can't tell. Yeah, that's not like. I can honestly tell and say that because what's the point? If you're scared to admit yourself that you're not happy or don't know what you really want, oh my god, this mask is so this. Wow. If you don't know what you really want, don't know what you really feel, and come on, get over yourself. Be honest to that. Because if you're not really honest to yourself about what you want, what you feel, what you really want to feel, and feel like you can be free as everything, and then I just want to. But if you want to feel free to do whatever the hell you want, go right the fucking ahead. But at the same time, where's the limit to that? Because honestly, I've been around people that really has a hard time to admit things from the real bottom of the heart. That's my lungs, not the heart. This is the heart, this is the lungs. Anyways, for the real bottom of the heart, be real to yourself. Be fully honest for once. Not just sugarcoat or lie and everything, or pretend to think everything's okay, because to be honest, honey, not everything is sunshine and rainbows with unicorn shits out cupcakes out of their asses. That would be cool though. I want to figure that out. Is really unicorn shit cupcakes out of their asses? Because I want to figure it out. But the point is, be honest. And oh my god, let me take this off. This is bugging me. I'm sorry. It's painful to see this. I'm sorry, YouTube. You gotta go. Tell you why. Oh, look. Oh, okay, never mind. Let me get this off too. Because these arms are, you know. Ah, really. I gotta fix that too. But anyways, be straightforward to yourself. The real self. Because honestly, what's it get to you? It may get you somewhere that you may be happy for a moment, but at the same time, it's going to put you down. Yeah, it's going to put you right down to some point that, are you really happy? Because to be honest, the whole world around you, including yourself, you've heard nothing but Bojack Princess Carolyn, Mr. Peanut Butters. Give me a moment, I'm getting there. Todd, I'm one of them. Hi. And pretty much. Shit, forgot her name. What was her name? Todd, everything else, blah, blah. Oh, that's right. Is it Sulin? Damn it. Where's my phone? I Google this. Because I know it's one of those characters. It's there. I got some of them fine, but no, that's not what I wanted. Diane, there we go. So you either a Bojack, a Diane, Todd, Mr. Peanut Butters, Princess Carolyn, and pretty much everyone. You're pretty much everyone. And to be honest, what's the point of lying? Honestly, for you people who lie so much, you're pretty much a pussy. That's going for me, though. And for having the people who may say that it's true. Because I may run for some point, but at the same time, I'm not fully a pussy. I have to own that shit. I have to own it. For reals. Because why? What's the whole point of freaking, well, let me get this straightforward. And hold your pants if you gotta hear this. I will mention this. This is a true story. Based off a true story, but yes, it is. About a few years ago, I was going through hell. I had people to misunderstand me. I had people judge me, no matter what I wear, how I talk, or how I even live, and how my personality and skin tone is. That's 5. I know, I was getting to there. And then after the full 3 years, I was broken, hurt, but mistreated, and got pushed to the line to see what happens in the end. Because, to be honest, I'm not the one who became that person. Some of you guys did. And it can be my fault, but at the same time, it's both. It's both our faults. And we never asked for this. And you think I'm not the only one? You guys out there are the same thing too. You've been on the same boat where I was in, but in a different way. Mine was terrible. I was going through crud. I had off and on connections with the one who I had for the last, 18, 19 years, blah, blah, blah. But it took time for me to get to it. But now he's just resting in peace in heaven. I miss you, Dad. I love you. Love you! But at the same time, not everyone has a happy ending. I should say that. Because why? Deep down, I know you're not happy. I should say that because I know you guys. Some say you just don't want to hear it or don't want to believe it, but you gotta realize it and see it. Because for those people who kind of get through shit like this, you have to realize it. it's not always one person's fault. It takes 2 or 3, maybe 6 people to screw everything up. I think that's the whole point of humanity at some point. And you know what? After my unmischief shit of bad shits and craziness and a lot of things I've been going through after my dad passed, I snapped and had a wake up call. I went through a phase to. What was the phase I went to? Shock, depression, sadness, emptiness, and I went to a phase of anger because I was hurt pretty bad. Real bad. And my dad's not a bad person. He was hurt like I was. So pretty much, I'm a spitting image of him. Point up, not that way. And I had to understand that, where he was coming from and going through. Which I totally apologize for. Straight for me, his son. And it's really hard for that. It's really hard for that to accept things that's the truth for him. Because the truth for him, he went through shit when he was young. Around a couple of years of my age. So that's a real shit show for him. It's like cancer, but sad. But anyways, after I realized what he was been through, I feel sorry. And then one day, I slept, had a dream about him. And I thought I was dead too. I felt like it felt real, felt like everything else. But to be honest, I wasn't dead. It was a dream, connecting one. Because his brain was still functioning at some point. But then again, it's already too late because he's already in cremated ashes, so he's like, that. But anyways, we had a good time. We talked. And he was asking me stuff to how I was doing. Because he has seen me going through shit. A lot. Going through shit, lied, used. Pretty much had secrets behind my back and around me. And a lot of shit happening. But yeah, it's a real tragic. But at the same time, I got to the point I don't care anymore. Because, to be honest, I wish everything was simple and easy done. Instead of having people just lying to each other or yourself, because it's not going to save you all the way. I have to say that. Because every day in your life when you wake up, you still feel guilty. And you can't just deny it. You can't just deny everything else what you see, touch, or feel, because to be honest, are you really happy? Be straightforward. Comments right there below. Be straightforward. Because I know you're not happy either way. Oh my god, let me take this off. I know it's bugging me. Because like I said, in reality, oh my god. In reality, you may go through a lot of shit. Example, me, who's been going through a lot. And still lasting every day for the rest of his life to figure some shit out. And I would just stick my neck out and just don't care if I get shot, stabbed, or anything else, just to get something out. To earn forgiveness too, not only for me, but for you guys and to each other. Because I get it. You weren't thinking straight. You were scared and afraid. That's fear. I know that. And I totally get it. But for once, be straightforward. Be honest. Instead of just holding it in for the rest of your life till the day you die. Because to be honest, if you really feel like you want to see something to be lifted off, you should start by being straightforward, put your foot down, and be realistic to each other. Because to be honest, how long you gonna hold it inside you? 10 years? 5 years? 4 or 5 moments? 6 years? Or probably hit to the point when someone dies and you miss the chance to say what you want to say? Don't be like that. Don't be. Because the more you do that, that proves you know better than that person. And I should say this. As of a few years ago and everything else, I had someone who I trusted and everything else. At the same time, it felt like that person was as straightforward to their selves. I should say that because it's true. They were never straightforward to themselves. They always feel like it's fear to them, like it's something in out of them that they don't want to feel like they don't want to hear it or think they would believe it. If you think I don't believe anything else and everything, you're talking to someone who's been through hell and back. And it's a shit show. It's like cancer. Instead of me just sitting around doing nothing about it, then I'd say like, what the fuck? But to be honest, if you think you want me to forgive you, do it correctly. The right way. Not just whatever's up here, but what's up here. In here. I'm sorry. I meant to say in here, not up here. But yes. Because I have a habit of telling the truth whenever I'm going through shit and everything else. People think they won't understand it. But they do. They understand everything out of it. It's scary, but at the same time, we all have issues. Scary, bad time issues. Like, come on. You're all hooked up with this whole personalities of being famous and being population and everything else. I know you, and I know that. It's all over. Don't think I don't know it. It's pretty obvious. Because trust me, I have people who care about being famous, population, and pretty much attention. Don't put me as in it, because I come to people because I was destroyed and hurt. Including today. Destroyed, hurt, and lost someone that I had for years. And it's sad and funny because I've been wandering around like a lost puppy. So lost. So destroyed and sad. and full of hunger. Because I had nothing to do. I had nowhere else to go. So that's kind of the choice that I have to deal with every day. And for those who think it's not easy to understand, take your time to think about that. And because a few years ago back, I used to be the guy who is there for someone. I hear their vent outs, everything else. This is way before I was diagnosed against shit with anxiety, depression, and everything else. And now I got to the point I snapped and say, fuck anxiety, fuck depression. I can have anger, too bad. But no to those two things. I want to be happy for once. Fucking be happy for reals. Not just what's in here. I want something here to be filled in. Because right now, it was from this to this, and now to this. A very small hole in that heart. Just right there. And that's what it is. It's small, like the size of a grain, like this. That's small to be it. And to be honest, it's hard to get through things like this. Because to be honest, you can't do it alone. I should be comforted and came out of the class for this one because I'm tired of everyone that I know who are just lying to herself and just putting on a fake happy face or a mask on. Not me. This is something I could improvise because this is showing me as happiness to myself. Because whenever I put this on, I feel comfortable. I feel me every day. Still me. Part of me. As whole together. Like glue. Or a mask that's really hard to get the freaking off. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, the point is still stands. Do you really feel real to yourself or feel happy? Because to be honest, be straightforward. Be real. Because I get it. You're angry. Because the shit that we've been through, each other been through, people lied to each other. People didn't understand, or people just don't accept what they really wanted or really are. Because you're scary to yourself. Because you're trying to figure out if people will still accept you as who you really are. Because to be honest, what you're doing right now is not really what you really are. You're just pretending to yourself, lying to yourself every day, and you still feel guilt right inside. I can say that because I know what you're going through. I can say that, and I can see right through them every day. I can see it without not even a flicker of a smile or a wink or anything else. You're just afraid of admitting things that you really are. Because, to be honest, people are afraid with who I really was. I was a happy-go-lucky guy, fun person, happiness. Didn't have someone to fuck me over, and I was free all the way. Until Yeah. Until a lot of people came at me to destroy it. Yeah. A lot of people went to take out things that I had. And these are things they took from me. My happiness, my guru, my mojo. Well, scratch the guru part. Scratch the guru part. The guru part, I don't know about that. Happiness and mojo, that was something. Personalities that I worked on, that's one of them too. My pride, that's another one. Because that's something that I will never accept to lose. Ever again. Until the day I die. And another thing, my heart. Exactly. That's the fifth one. My heart. Because I had so many pieces hold to my heart. Like this, it beats every day. But whenever people want to come at it and grab it and just play with it and rip it apart and just shred in pieces and put it back in you, then it's not really your fault to do it. It's also mine to let it in and then destroy it. Because I regret it every day. And that's the reason why I'm always the angriest person or the guy who's shutting myself from my own heart. Because I was scared that people might come at me and destroy it. Because I don't know what people wanted. And it got me to the point that I don't know what I want. And it's sad. Really, really, really sad. Every day. And to be honest, do you really think I'm happy every day? Or not even bother to wake up in the morning and say, hello, good morning, how are you? Or anything is possible to get everything out. Because honestly, I'm the guy who just say good morning to everyone else. Like, straight from the message. Get up in the morning, say good morning, brush my teeth, and everything else, and go wherever I do. That's all I could do. But to be honest, when it's to the part that I really need to stop putting myself everywhere. Because honestly, this is me everywhere. It is one big circle and picking every spot of where I'm at. Because what I'm doing, separating every parts of myself to see if I get better or anything else. But in reality, when I realize that, I'm destroying myself. That's my phone. I'm hurting myself, punishing myself, which I should not do. And yes, people have realized that. And I was just afraid to admit it. That I'm hurt. I'm broken and lost. And on top of that, I didn't need any more drama for anyone else. Just to come at me to drill in everything else. Yes, I will be the guy to the point that I'll be there to talk and hear and fix things out. Because back then, I had so many people ask me about these things or didn't want my help. But at the same time, they did. They always wanted my help. for so many things. Even involved with friendship, relationships, family members, well, family in general, let's put it like that. And also life in someone to cry on their shoulders. And to be honest, I'm trying to get myself back into that. Because I had someone who needs help with their relationship issues, because he's that kind of age that, oh God, got me. He was that age that he didn't know what he was doing, and he feel like he wanted to give up. And I said, no, do not give up. I get it. You're going through a shit show. So am I. Who cares? But at the same time, you should not give up what you're going through. You're about to be a father. You're about to be having a kid. Your own kid. Your very own kid. Because, like I told him, if you leave right out that door, you'll be in the position that you were a terrible person and you're a shitty person to leave someone that you're working on so hard. And that's what he does. He listens. He turned around, went back home, and then he fully felt honest and totally listened and fixed that issue. Because it doesn't take one person to do it, it takes two to do it. 2.5 to do that. And I want to say you're welcome that I helped you on that. You're welcome that I turned around and I dropped everything else. Just because I lost my dad and everything else, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna let anyone just sit there. No. Rephrase that. I don't want to sit there and do nothing. I'd rather just get up and help you. And that's what I did. I got up and helped you. I don't care if it's through person, through the phone, I help you. And after that helped, I realized I felt better. Yes, I felt better. With a capital BETTER, better. And my dad believes me. I could do better. I could just be my own nature. Not worry about death, because what's the whole point of death? I gotta fix this. There we go. But yeah, what's the whole point of death? There's no point of it. You should never think of it, you should never even thought of it. Enjoy your life before the time comes. That I say is true. That's kind of for me. Or anything else. But to be honest, I had so many. And now I'm up to the part that I'm. Oh, there's no example. I'm here. That's where I'm at the point. I was all this. And this. And that. But now I'm up to this. I'm at my last limit of life. Just in my own two corners. And trust me, it's scary every day. And it's hard for me. I have to own it. I have to work on it and just forget. Because I will admit, on my father's grave and my uncle's and my grandma's grave. I have gone through shit. That I have burned some bridges. It also had trouble of hearing and understanding. But at the same time, I press on them that I want to forgive them. Well, work things out and forgive them. And forgive myself as well. Because people caught me off guard to not give me a chance to apologize or anything else or talk. Because people get me in the wrong time and I get off guard. It scared me, and that's where I get to a panic, and you know the rest. But yeah, that's what happened. And this is I'm telling the truth on, so everyone will be on board on the same page. Because I want to forgive you guys. That's right. Me. The man who was running all the time from everything and trying to my best to be the better person. And you know what's funny? I tried so many times. And you know how many times I repeat myself saying, I want to be a better person and wish I'm going to be a better person? Take a damn guess. I said that for about almost 20, no, for all those 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, or 8 years, I said that so many times, and guess what? It always backfired. It always never happens. Because to be honest, how could I be a better person? By what? Just be happy to myself and just go wherever the hell I want? No. That's what you guys want. Well, not you guys, more like out people around there. That's what they want. And to be honest, for those people, let me get this other one off. For those people, those other ones who also gone through a lot of shit as well. Let's be real. For those people who want to be really happy at some point, but in reality, do you feel like you want to, I don't know, talk yourself out about the things that you've done before, realistic wise? Because deep down, I know you guys have done this before. You still feel guilt every day of what happened between everyone, including yourself. Because to be honest, you're fighting yourself at some point. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, you're fighting yourself every day. And it's sad. Because You're scared to do it all yourself. I get it. Independent, that's one thing. Good for you. But doing it for yourself, do you have a limit? Because no matter what you do, you still feel not happy. And I used to say that. Sorry, that was bugging me. And I used to say that because I was in the same position where you were at. I trying to find my happiness, trying to see if I was happy wherever I do, or what I was with. And it's it's kind of sad that I wasn't really happy with what I did. What am I doing? It's not really me. To be honest, y'all feel shame for yourself. Slut same rise. All of you should be ashamed of yourself for letting yourself doing this. Because I get it. You guys are male or female, gender, trans, or anything else. But to be honest, a friend told me this before. And this is the question. A real question. He told me this one thing when I was at work, doing whatever the hell it was. And this is what he said. Do you ever feel like there's a question who cheats more or lies more and everything else? And they were like, who cheats more, men or women? And this is where I say, no, this is what he says. Both. Because why? There is no limit to everyone that who cheats more and everything else. Because everyone does it. It's human. But yet, it's stupid at the same time. When do you ever get to the point to stop and realize it? Because you can't just keep doing this all the time till the day you hit to that age and you realize how much you fucked up. And yeah, so that answer to that one, it's both. Everyone cheats. Each other and themselves, their lives, their family, and their hearts. And their life choices and their loved ones. That too. No. Friends and loved ones. There we go. That's correctly. But yes. Ow. That hurts. But yes. Do you ever feel like you should believe yourself? That you should be honest? Because to be honest, honey, when are you ever going to quit? Of putting on a mask and just lying till you hit to the point that you feel like you feel free now and everything else. Because you're not. And you can't. Because I have someone who I deeply cared and loved and was trying to teach me about life. Because, to be honest, I never experienced, well, I tried to experience life myself. That's me. But in reality, I felt that she wasn't happy to that point that I was trying to be, I guess, that one friend or guy or whatever the hell you title me as. Trying to make me experience that or trying to tell me you never loved me. Never did. And even I saved you, helped you, been there and cried on your shoulders, but this is my weakness. I did. My mistake on it. I put myself that I should not matter that what is always about me. Not always. What should matter should always about them. About you guys. That's what I should do. Cause yes, I have a past history of not really showing emotions because I was everywhere. I was broken. I was hurt. And that to the point I was and up to the point I was lost forever. I've been put into the dark so many times and I trapped myself to it. And I got myself out, but people put me back in it too many times. And it hurts me every day. I know I should be mad about it or angry about it, or just really get to the point that I should not even try to think or anything. But yet, I hate to lie to myself. Bought it. That's a question to that one. I bought it. Hello? Okay. Forget that one. Scammer. Anyways, the answer to you to Miku-chan cosplay. I like that name. So Miku. I bought this suit. I wish I make it, but to be honest, I have no talent of making things. Closet, yes. But this is all bought, baby. Anyways. Damn, I lost thing. But anyways, I kind of feel bad that I should never be always about myself. I should be there for anyone else. So, I get there's a saying to put myself first before others, but at the same time, what's the point? Because right now I'm up to the point that I'm trying to grieve, well, still grieving and healing. And I know if you ever see this video one time, but one day, I forgive you for lying to yourself and lying to me, because it took both ways to lie to two things you know. You lied to me, I could be shame on myself. But lying to yourself, you have to learn to stop lying to yourself and forgive yourself as well. Because that's what I'm working on. And I wake up every day to do that. I keep telling myself I should be fully out there and stop lying to myself. Because I know I have truthness in me, but I gotta put it to the end to stop lying. And even though Even though you gave me some symbol for a reason. But yet, I can't just stay mad at you. Yep. Coming out of the closet and master that one. I can't stay mad at you. Because why? I'm the guy who loves. And should be love. Loves everything. Love everyone in person. But I can't just be mad at everyone forever. Even they gave me something that's very important as a gift. Or something to treasure on. Which I still am. Every day. And to be honest, I know you do the same. And I'm sorry you're going through a lot of shit because I see it through you every day. It's just sometimes you gotta be fully honest to yourself. Yourself. Yes, to me, everyone else. Because I get it, you're scared and timid because you gone through hell. I've been through worse a lot every day. And I still feel it every day. I walked every day, I go out every day to find myself and everything else before I hit to the part to I retired from anything I do. Because right now, I'm done live streaming video games at the point because I'm bored out of it. It's driving me insane. And I want to do something about it. So this is me today to do the first live stream of me in my own cosplay suit, which I bought. Thank you, Miku-chan, who asked me that question. I bought this. I'm happy with it. And a 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Etsy, for giving me something awesome. Yes, this is all from Etsy. Etsy, 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 Etsy. Everything I bought, Etsy. Almost everything I bought. Let me correct that. Anyways, yeah. If you get that message, we need to work on it too. Because not everyone should be mad at it forever. Doesn't matter what zodiac your sign is or your freaking personality. Because you can't be mad at everyone forever. I shouldn't too. Because it was hard for me to be accepted, be everything else, and be loved. And now these days, I'm gonna be the next person who's a master of none or not giving a damn or anything else. Cause I got tired of shutting myself out from everything. And one. Yes, I will be honest with that one. But to be honest with this is really hard for me to breathe. But to be honest with this, do you ever feel like there's gonna be an end to it? Yes, there is. I just have to believe it and keep believing about it. And I just don't know who's gonna be on board on the same page where I'm in. Because, to be honest, I want to do this alone, by myself. But at the same time, I need support. Because I support every one of you, almost every one of you. Can't point names because I can't say that. I'm sorry. I'm like adjusting this like crazy. But yes, I'll be fully honest with that and totally forgive this. And I want to say thank you to you for trying to teach me life and everything else. And even though it wasn't the right thing or it was hard to put me in the position that I would be pushed on to see if I'm better off with someone better or someone else better or better off to be alone or whatever, everything else. But I can admit I was wrong to everything. I was wrong to be better off alone. I was better off to be with someone else or anything else. But to be honest, let's be real. I really don't know what I want. And I know you're on the same page as well. I don't know what I wanted. You don't know what I wanted. And I know you over there, I'm looking at you. You don't know what you wanted. Unless you're something else to it. That's different to you. But yeah, I want to say thank you to that one. But if my thanks is not enough, then I guess my actions would do it too. Even if I had to go around and just explore hunting for a new job, because yes, my job is crap, it's closed, and also I have a struggle of life to find a new job. I am debating to do a birthday event entertaining job for something because there's nothing else better I can do other than just sitting there just doing nothing. Because I went from dishwashing, packaging, and now I'm working in a gift shop. I'm proud of it. I love being in a gift shop. It's more open world and free air and less heat. To be honest, I hate the heat. I hate to smell like food. I hate to smell like chemicals and have my shoes and clothes that look like chemicals wasted. And that was sad for me. But now, when I realize things that I can do, I should do better. And I should thank someone, more than one people, to try to teach me a lot of valuable lessons. Even though it's scary and it hurts, but he never meant to do it like that. And it's okay. If you didn't meant to do it like that, things happen. I should say that. Because I tried every day to get myself in gear to be happy. To be honest, I could be real aware. Oh shit, where's my glasses? Now, to be honest, I'd be fully aware that how I was going through a lot, and I had to understand that things are really complicated to some things because I get it. I am still young, everyone else is, and we never expect to have each other just to fight or anything else or to be at the position that we never meant to do any of that. And ow,
And I get it. But like I said, you could have told me the truth in the first place. Then I would fully understand it and accept it, and then put myself in that one position that I'll just pretend that it is what it is, and I move on. Walked away from everything. Because I understand that people are just hard to do things and everything else, because I get it, they don't want me to understand or just think I don't understand, because what's the point of me to be a person who wants to try to understand, but at the same time, they just don't know if I do. That's the problem. And it hurts me every day about it. And it really does. It hurts me every day that everyone that I know think I never understand everything, or don't want me to understand, or think I don't get it. And yes, it's my fault that I have a little habit of putting out a speech and say if I try to prove a point or make some sense. But yet, to be honest, I kind of don't. That's my fault. And I never asked to make a position that I would put myself on to the rest of my life as the guy who goes in his room or goes home or goes to work or get himself fully loaded with drunkenness and a good drunk, and then tries to find people to hang out with or anything else, because yeah, I am lonely. I'm truly lonely every day now these days. I am. I was back then in high school, elementary, middle school, junior high, whatever, preschool, and now where I'm at today. Just some dropout and working and just going home and taking care of my mom, my family now, because, okay, almost my family, cause, except for one or two or so, because it's kind of going through a lot after my dad passed on Christmas Day, rest in peace, and he just wants me to be okay. He wants me to be better and just not think about any negativity or depression or even try to kill myself, because no in hell I'm doing any of that. God, no. Because that's the thing I'm promising him to that. I promise him that I'm not going to do any of that. No depression, no suicidal thoughts, no anything else. Just full on. Just keeping my head up and everything else. Because, like I said, after my dad passed, that's a wake-up call. A real wake-up call. And I get it that people won't support me on that one, even though I told almost everyone about it. Almost. I want to tell fully everyone, but it's up to them if they want to hear it or anything. Because I'm kind of done of the whole point of putting myself in a position that I just I don't want everything to be about me anymore. I really don't. And I want people to, I guess, come out and just help me to do something about it. Because I hate it to do it by myself. I really don't like it. I hate it. And I want to do something about it. And I guess the first thing I started was just this suit. I thought this was the first start, but kind of is so far. Because I know people have seen me gaming all the time on YouTube and everything else, but at the same time, I want to take a break from it. I really do. I want to take a break from it. Because I don't know what's the point of it. It's kind of not funny anymore to play games with people that I play online with because something else I can do about it. I can't just sit around and just play games till everyone else is doing their own thing because every time I look out the window or see what everyone's doing, it's just unfair that everyone's having fun and I'm just here doing nothing about it. I wish I had fun or spending time with or have people around me. I miss having that. I really do. It's stupid to have me to admit that I'm always angry to myself and the whole world and everything, but I'm just angry because I'm going through a lot. I've been gone through a lot of breakups and fake stuff and had people to, I guess, just say things just to get me to realize or take a hint that nobody wants to be around me or want me to around them or have them in my life or in their lives. Because I get it. It's not only my fault, but it's also everyone else's. And I just wish there's a thing to work hard to work from it. Because I can't deny myself to admit that I admit defeat. And I did. I admit defeat. Everyone else is right. I'm gonna be honest with that. Everyone was right. I was wrong. To be straightforward to everyone. To know that I'm the person who is, I guess, just admitting to I was wrong to everything. Admitting that I was wrong to be I am not always the right person to be with. No, let me rephrase that. I'm not the right person to admit that I'm always right, which I shouldn't. It's unfair to admit that I'm always right. And I kind of wish I shouldn't. I want someone to be right. I want someone to be there right. Because I'm sorry, I bite my lip, but I had to. I just want to admit that everyone I know who told me everything else, you're right. Especially you. You're right. And I know I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. Have everyone else doing their own thing. Don't even bother to find me. But I know there's a lot of ways I could do things because I want to admit I put myself so hard that I wasn't even ready for everything. I wasn't even sure I was ready for college. I can admit that. I wasn't sure that I was I wasn't sure that I was ready for everything. I'm always to that point that I was up to the point that I admitted that I was completely wrong, and I never asked for this because I have so many scars on myself, and I just wish I want to get rid of them. All my scars. And I just don't know how I end up here. Like this whole position, this spot where I'm in. Because I guess you guys knew why. And it's okay to admit it. Call me out. Go for it. I have no shame anymore. I'm just shameless. I have no shame of everything. I am up to the point that I'm admitting I'm shameless. And yeah. But I have told my father this while I was in a dream with him. And I know it's just a dream, but it's just a fragment of him, of my imagination or something. But I did talk to him about I was sorry to him. I was sorry to him. I was wrong. And to be honest, he was the reason why I was upset at the whole world and everyone that I cared and loved. Because I was scared that no one leaves me. I was scared that people would leave me just like how he left me. And I was scared that how he didn't understand how I was or going through. And I was scared that I wanted to tell him that I was a full on geek or not talented or anything. Well, I am talented, but it's just, yeah, you know what I meant. I was scared to admit to tell him things what I like what I am. And I was scared to admit. Sorry, I heard something from the background. I was scared to admit that I was scared to tell him that I was going through a lot, just like he was. Because I didn't want to tell him that I was being bullied, been used, lied, and betrayed, and left behind by anyone. Or felt like I just felt sad every day. Because he was my own flesh and blood, my father, and I hate to admit that I have to see him like that. Now he's in heaven peacefully, and I don't know why I'm sharing this to everyone, because I feel like it's okay to share this to everyone, because I can't just always keep everything to myself or pretend everything's okay to not tell anyone that I trust on to share this with you. And for those who are out there doing their own thing as well, I guess I'm still fully trusting on myself to share this with you. And it's unfair to lose someone that I cared and loved the most. Even though I had history with him and off and on. And it's funny that how every year we ran to each other. Because back in elementary or middle school, I ran into him. He runs into me no matter where he was. He was biking and everything else because he used to live close to us before he went somewhere else in LA. And his place got burnt down a few years ago back when I was about to be 12 or something like that. So he had nowhere else to go, so he went somewhere with his brothers, and yeah. He did went to his sister, but not a good time to talk about that one. But it's kind of sad that I have to realize what he was going through, and now this is where I'm at right now, in the same position where he's in. And I know how it feels. I'm realizing how it feels. And it's shitty. Real shitty. And I'm going through it. Especially if I try so hard. Just to accept and to believe on people. But I have my family tell me this. It's kind of my mistake that I let them in and use my kindness and feelings as a weakness. And yes, my friends did tell me that too, including the ones I've been with too. And you all were right. It's my fault. I'm admitting defeat. To admit, it is. But yeah, I just don't know what to do. I really don't know what I want. That's the truth. And I've been thinking about going back to school. Because I had someone who was telling me that I was a flunk and I was flunking out, and then I was scared to admit that she was right about I will not have a future degree or anything else, or education just to get like a future job or anything else. That I was scared of. And I can't deny it. She was right. And I should. Even doesn't matter if you don't talk or anything else. I do it for myself. By myself. But I've been going through online to look at some classes I want to do because honestly, I I want to admit something that I want to say that I was scared to do to say. My real dream and career and major I want to do is acting. I want to do acting. Because a couple years ago back when I was about, I would say 8 or 10 years old, that someone was wanting me to be on a commercial or pretty much be on TV. I blew that chance. That's my fault. But then again, I was young and I didn't know the phrase of the phase I was in when I was in the young age and pretty much smaller age. But right now, I want to admit I want to do acting. I do. And I kind of hate you guys to tell me this every day, every time, that they see me as an actor. And to be honest, I'm kind of scared if I do acting. I still have stage fright. But I want to give it a try of acting. Because I know people don't believe me or say I have it in me of acting or anything. Because I want to be like her. And I know you're hearing this, but I want to be like you. You're a good actor and a very talented singer. And I could say that. But I got scared to tell you that. Or I was scared I wanted to tell you that I want to do acting or voice acting or singing, but you heard me how I sing. I was terrible. I can admit I was terrible. I'm like a old Western person who is stuck on hillbilly songs. And I don't know if I have it in me because I haven't really tried myself out there to sing or act. And I get it, you took a break from acting and everything else, and now you decide to do animation designs. And I just don't know. Like, I get you don't want to say anything or say something. It's okay. It's totally okay. I understand. But if I really want to do acting and everything else, it's best I could just ask you about it. I know it's hella too late and everything else, and I did said I want to leave on my 27th birthday, but to be honest, I over-exaggerated. I did. I over-exaggerated, and I never meant to say any of it. And I know you never meant to hide anything from me, even though it's something I will never understand, but it's okay. I'll understand it some way or another. It's just, it's okay. I get it. It's totally understand. It's like right there in front of your face. Obvious to read on, because I get it. I'm not the best there is to anything. I get it. I'm not the best guy or anything, but you could just say that you only see me as the best friend. And you just don't want me to be around just as a sick puppy or anything. You were scared of that. I get that. And I'm truly sorry for that. And I guess I should say the same thing. I guess I should try to live on my own and see where it goes. And that's something else. But I get it that I realize things. And I know people are laughing about it. And I guess people are watching to laugh about it, saying like, oh, you finally realize, you admit, and you just really want to have the urge to say, well, it is your fault. And I guess, yeah, it is. It's mine. And I want to do something about it. I don't care if it's a walk of shame or have a life would be shame and everything else. But at least I want to do something. Because I don't want to be in the same position where my dad was. I want to make him proud. I want to do something to make him watch that I am doing okay. To do better. Be better. Because I know I fought through a lot of depressions. And now I don't have that anymore because right now I'm just hurt and lost. And it's okay to feel like you want to cry because I haven't cried for about a few weeks or month. Yeah, a few weeks is fine because ever since I got the news about my dad, and I cried for a straight whole few hours. I couldn't sleep that day. I couldn't eat. I couldn't even think. I didn't feel like playing video games. I didn't feel like doing anything. All I did was just I went outside just to walk, just to go any other places that he'd been before. And yeah. Because last time in a week, in a few days, I went to Mall because that's one of his favorite places. I ran to him. I ran to him like a couple times when I was 13 or 14, either one. And yeah, I ran to him that time. He was in Chillamall and we talked. He was asking how am I doing, how's school, and I just didn't know. And then I ran to another place that he liked, and I always see him there every time, every day. Was the park by my house because he loves going there. Because why he likes to bike, he likes to walk over there, and when I saw him every time I come home from school or anything else, because he was still around here when I was in high school. Say like I would say yeah, around 14 or 15, or before I was 16. And when I saw him a couple times at the park, he knew I was just trying to be me, just some class clown and everything else. But yeah, some clown and just to be funny and I get into he talks about something and I get it where he's coming from. I just felt scared that he would see me that he thought was some weird clown in a suit and just he just thinks I was weird or something else. Because I haven't told him I had people who judge me a lot for think I'm a creep or weird or anything else. I was hurt from that one. But when I told him all that, about a few months ago and around I don't know, September or August or sometime that time. And he accepted me as I was. Because he didn't care what everyone else said to me. Because he told me he wants to be accepted, not to be judged or anything else. So we talked for a good time, even though he did call me accidentally from work, even though he didn't know I was at work. And we talked, good laughs and everything. I was checking up on him too to see if he's okay and everything else. And then out of all 18 or 19 years or 24 years, I'm over exaggerating. Try 18 or 19 years. That's fine with me. I want to tell him that I loved him. And last year was the chance I finally did. And I still say it every day now. I love you. No matter where you're at, where you are, even though I know you're right here somewhere, just hearing me and watching me saying this that Arthur M. Rogers, my dad, I love you. Even though you were very odd, you were straight like a riddle. So I guess that's where the riddles I came from, that one. So puzzles like that. Yes, he was. He was like a puzzle, so it was hard to get that connected. But I know you drive me insane. You were very mothering of your riddles and everything, and I guess the only thing I have that I kept from you was as you. I guess that's the only thing I kept from is part of me is you. Because every time you looked at me, you just remind me of you yourself in a young age, and he didn't want me to be worrying and everything. He just wants you to be better and be okay. And I appreciate it. He wants me to be okay. But I'm realizing that I'm scared to admit that I dropped out and had a lot to go through. And I just didn't want him to see as a fucking wreck. Because I was scared if he just saw me as a wreck. And I don't know what to do about it. The only ones who saw me as a wreck was family and my friends and the ones who I've been with before and the ones who just put me on the side that I am admitting that I'm just defeat. And it questions me every day why am I here? Because I tell this everyone I feel like I fucked everything up wherever I do or whatever I feel. And I regret it. I really do. I regret it every day. I regret having my first feels, my first happiness and everything. I regret having my first trueness. And I regret having the people that I had to walk in. I felt like someone was talking about me. I regret to feel like I regret to be myself. And that's the truth. And I regret it. And I want to admit it. And I want to accept it. And I want to own it. Because after my, I guess, yeah, still, like I said, ever since my dad passed, that was a straight up wake up call. And then there's nothing else I could do. There's nothing else I could do. Other than just sitting there and just watching, just watch the world go around and time pass by and I just scrolled and then people forget me. I just wish I could go back in time, just stop myself from. Hold on, let me get a towel. Because I have. There we go. Sorry, I had this battery pack on me, so I don't want to. I don't want to have that to burn. But anyways, like I said, I just wish I could go back and just change it. Like, say I want to go back in time to change my time where I met. No, scratch that. I want to go back in time to my early elementary years or anything, where I was first to become judged it. When I was first became judgmental by everyone. I want to get back to that and fix that. I wish I could. I want to fix from elementary, then all the way to here. I really want to. But I felt like I'm already too late for everything. And I'm up to the phrase that people won't care what I feel, what I am. Just making sure it's not overheating. Because I know people are already at the point that they don't care what I am or what I do. As long as they just say have a good one and then just don't bother to find me or anything else. And I guess that's a lesson. For now, I'm just outrunning karma for everything. No matter how much I run, I just feel like I'm gonna keep running till the day I die. And it's a bit stupid but sad, but at the same time, I just can't hold it in too much, and then I feel like it's okay to hold it in. But I don't want to. But it's really unfair that the things I've been through, even though I did everything for everyone, including for someone that I did for them. And then when you gave me the stupid hint saying you feel bad for using me, you felt like you were using me, but I keep saying it wasn't true. But my dumbass selves just realized the whole thing. And I should have listened. That she was right on that, and she was just saying it truthfully. I don't know if you were saying that just to scare me or just to make me angry or just to admit that I'm not worth it. That I wasn't worth it to be happy because I felt like you were never happy, no matter what. Like, no matter what I do to try to cheer or try to do anything. But it feels like whatever what you do or you're trying to do anything, you felt like you were never happy, no matter what. And I totally understand it. It's just like I said, you could just tell me the truth. You could have been straightforward, then tell me the truth, and then none of this where I'm at should never happen. Because I still kept the things you gave me. I don't know, they were like something to assemble with or something I would be fully something. Because you gave me pins, you gave me a necklace, even though you did owe me a Christmas / birthday gift. So I guess necklaces count for that one. And I'm gonna be honest that when you gave me Moxie or Stella or Blitz, I'm gonna be honest that I wasn't really a Moxie. I could be a Blitz, an Alistair. No, I wasn't. I was more like an Angel Dust. Yeah, that's right. Angel Dust the Spider. And that's what I feel like every day. I feel like Angel Dust, who is going through a lot of habits he has. Like, I guess, whatever Angel Dust does, he goes through it, and that's how it is. And I can't admit to deny it because I guess that's where I'm at. I am Angel Dust, the slutty spider, or whatever the hell it's called. And I have to own it. I'm sorry if I'm going up and down because I'm scrolling through because I got a lot of messages from people and everything else. And I can't deny that I just here just grieving my dad, and I'm trying to help someone with their relationship that they're on, because even though it's a struggle to say no, I can't. Because I can't say no to help, because I was like, you know what? I can't just keep hiding myself every day, and then I'm just doing nothing about it. God, no. So I decided to say, fuck it, I'm just gonna help you. So I called him to get this shit straight out, because it was really complicated and toxic between them. But at least it got sorted out, everything else, and everything was different. So I hope it's fine that I got it sorted out for those two, and hope everything's okay with them. Because to be honest, I was about to lose my shit when I was gonna say, if this doesn't work out, then I'll be like, well, I'm sorry, I tried my best, so yeah. I tried my best to help, so like I said, I'll try. Doesn't mean I'm gonna fully do the effort, so. And then what else? I try to admit that I get it that the whole few years I've been going through off and on shit, even though I had some people who were trying to contact me, or I tried to contact them or anything. But at the same time, they just how can I say this? They were going through some shit, which I didn't know. I tried to be that friend to help them, but at the same time, I was just get yelled at or pretty much hurt, and then I walked from East Palomar to here. Yeah, I did. I walked all the way from point A to point B. This house. And call me stupid and crazy, but no, scratch that. Just call me pathetic, because I don't understand still the point of me being a friend or someone to be there. And even though I try my best, and even though people say, oh, I'm not the best, or I'm not that type of friend that you should not be talked to or be around with or anything else. That's what they told me. But I hate that I have to be straightforward to myself, that I see something in them, that I know there's something good in them. It's just, I get it, you don't accept how it is. Because I try to see goodness in everyone. I still do. And that's my gift to people. Well, to myself and everything. Because I'm not the person who denies everything that I could see, that what I see in them. Because through all my lives, I have seen, yeah, people are unhappy and everything else. Because I wanted to be straightforward to them, but I was scared that I didn't want to admit them how they really feel. So not only it will hurt them, but it will also hurt me, because I hate to see the truth in everyone. And it's hard. It's really hard, because my whole life was nothing but fights, violence, untrust circles, and very, 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 very complicated stuff. Very, very complicated. And I should apologize to myself for that. And I also would say that they're on the same boat with me too. They will also feel apologizing for that too, because what I really see in them every day, no matter if you're near me or far away, I see nothing but happiness. No, I can't bullshit that. I see nothing but self-fear. Because I feel like you were feared that you want to admit that I was afraid of everything else, but no, I was, to be honest, I was not only afraid of myself, I was afraid of you. You were the fear that was in me, because no matter what you do, it feels like you destroy things or break things no matter what you touch or feel what you're near with. And I know it's not a lie or bullshit, but it is what it is, what I see. And I hate to see it because I don't know how they're going to take it. Because even if I tell the truth out to them, then would they be mad about it? No, they wouldn't. Well, yeah, they would. They would be, because they think I'm wrong. But I wouldn't say that you're not only lying to everyone that you cared and loved and been around with before, but you're also lying to yourself. And I just don't know how you're going to live for that every day, because you did say to yourself that you wish you stopped hurting people or lying to people. And trust me, I wish for the same thing too. But ever since I've been scattered myself and trying to find myself and making new friends, I guess, whatever floats everyone's boat, so everyone could say like, oh, look at that, Jay's finally over something, then he finds something new. Congrats to that. But to be honest, I know that's not how you really want to say or feel. I know that. And I know it's the truth. And I get it. You've been through hell and back for your high school years or some shit years. And no matter wherever you go, it's always going to haunt you of your past life self. And trust me, I should know that, because I am always haunted by my past self every day. Since 1997, all the way to here. Thanks. But yeah, I want to be straightforward with that one, because I just hate to see that how everyone is. It's lying to. I'm sorry. It's just early stuff, and I just hate how people to admit they lie to yourself every day, and they think it's okay to do that. Because I get it, you're scared to admit that someone that you trust and care, that you're scared they're gonna hurt you. I understand. And and I get it. You're going through it. And I understand if you don't want me to understand it or be part of it or be involved with it. And then, yeah, involved with it. It's okay. Totally get the point. I'll get the hint. I'll just put myself in the corner and just let's do it. Because I understand you're trying to do the best. No, let me correct that. I understand everyone was trying to do the best to be a human being or be themselves. But it makes me sad that to see them that you're always angry, always hiding things from not only from others but for yourself too. Because it's unhealthy to bottle it up every day. And it's really sad. Like makes me sad too every day. And I wish I was over there right now just to give you a hug or say it's okay. Let it go. Because I'm sorry you have to go through it. Just like I'm sorry for myself, I'm going through everything. But like I said, I thank you for trying to show me the meaning of life and the way of reality and your own ways of your point of view and everything else. Because you probably see me as a lost person and trying to show me that I should have emotions or anything else. Because people from my past life, they said I had no emotions at all. And it hurts me because every time I watch some shows or movies to show me that what I should really realize things. And it's really understandable that I just I just want to appreciate myself to that I want to be okay. Or I want you guys to be okay to be fully be yourself. Not just hiding things behind yourself or anything else, just be yourself. Because I'm trying to be myself too by holding up and to be okay. And now I just got a text. I guess I have to do this. Anyways, like I said, just be real to yourself. No more secrets, no more lies, no more anything. Just be fully yourself. Because I get it that you're scared that people will judge you and everything else. Because trust me, I'm on the same boat. Been in everything else since the beginning of time. No, been there since the beginning I started school. And I hated it. I did. Every day I hated it. And I just had to say it's okay. I had to go through it. But this is what everyone wants to say, wants to hear. That Javon M. Rogers is admitting that life is just not really a place that everyone has to see sunshine and rainbows every day, and then people had to admit to themselves, to everyone. Because I understand that I never did understand things until people trying to show me how in different ways. And and now these days I'm just going through a lot. Because now these days I'm having people from left to right texting me about things and everything else, and I hate to admit myself, I hate to feel like I'm the guy who gets hurt easily by anyone. Even I try to be friends or everything else, but I just hate it sometimes that people don't like to be really hurt to anyone that they care, because it's unfair to say something that it will hurt them, but also hurt yourself too, because it is what it is. And I had to accept it. Still am, and still will be. Just like how my father did. He accepted as it is, and it's just, yeah, it's just how my father did through all the years. It's rough, it's complicated, but I just try my best to do anything as possible to do anything. Even I know it's just me being yelled at or being told that I'm not this and that, but at the same time, I gotta get used to it. But that's how it is. Anyways, I thank everyone for watching me, for testing out the suit, even though it's not fully dressed and everything, but I try my best. But the next time I do a live stream of my cosplay suits and everything will be later in 2021 this year. So yeah, if you all feel free want to recommend me what to dress and videotape with or do anything, feel free. Anyways, Happy New Year's everyone and happy belated New Year's. I'm sorry. Too early. Happy belated New Year's and happy early birthdays, belated birthdays, whatever. And I thank you all for watching. And think about what I said, because I know that's the truth. Thank you.